Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Janet Anauku. I hail from Anambra State, but I based in Italy with my two beautiful children and a husband that can not trade for anything in this world. Yes. Okay, so if you are new here, like I said, you are very much welcome. In this channel, we do a lot of cooking, as in my channel also features lifestyle, talk on marriage and relationships, and also do some talks about this country. Okay, so you are very much welcome to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and support your sister. Okay, happy new year to those of you that are seeing my face for the first time, because this is actually my first sit down video for this year 2021. So thank you all for tuning in to watch. May God bless you for coming. By the thumbnail, I understand you already know what I'm going to be talking about. So today's video is about this. There is this video I saw on Abby the Sugar's channel, where this lady that was married to this man after 17 years of marriage, she went to a place where her husband was about to wed someone else after 17 years of marriage, and she was there shouting, "Please don't wed them. I have 4 children for this man, blah blah blah." I felt for her, really. I really feel for her, because it's not easy wasting 17 years of your time with somebody, and after 17 years that person is leaving you for another person. But at the same time, you know, sometimes women are the cause of their problems, and I know that somebody is going to come for me because of this thing that I've just said now. But you know what? Feel free to pour out your frustration. Luckily, we all have our opinions. Okay, so leave your opinion down in the comments. Why I say that women are the cause of their problems sometimes is that this woman in particular cannot tell me that in 17 years of marriage, she did not see the red flags flying everywhere. She did not see the sign. She cannot tell me that in 17 years of marriage, she did not see the man misbehaving. She cannot tell me that in 17 years of marriage, she did not see this man cheating on her. Yeah, I know that some people will say, is it not only cheating and so what? You think cheating is something to be overlooked? I believe she was there praying for this man to change, going down on knees, praying to God, disturbing God with all sorts of stupid prayers, that the man is going to a change. A man that did not change after first year of marriage, second year of marriage, what do you expect? What do you expect from such man? A man that did not change after first year of marriage can never change again. So this is why I say that women should really stop disturbing God with all kinds of stupid prayers. Okay, there are some prayers that are abomination before God, and this particular prayer happens to be one of those abominations before God. You cannot go ahead and be praying for a cheating husband. You cannot be praying for someone who was never meant to be your husband in the first place. Yes, he was never meant to be hers. I believe that that man fell in love with somebody he really loved, and that was the reason why he left her after 70 years of marriage. Someone will say cheating is cheating. Yeah, we should pray for our cheating husband. I can never pray for any cheating man, because no man will ever pray for his cheating wife. Okay, let me just take myself for example. I am married to a Yoruba man, for those of you that don't know. I am from Anambra State, but married to a man from Osun State. And I believe that if my husband should catch me cheating on him today, he will not only return my bride price, but he will also throw my load outside. And same thing goes from me to him. If I should ever catch him cheating today, the marriage is over. Yeah, I am not that type of person that will go down on my knee to pray for any husband, for him to change, for God to change him. You can never change any man who has decided to live his life outside his home. Because so many people, so many men marry just because they are due for marriage, and not because they really love the person they are going to marry. And this thing is so common in Nigeria. It's so common in Nigeria. Okay, let me just take this one for example. There are so many men in this country called Italy today who has been dating lots of girls for so many years, and they love this particular person so much, but just because their mother, because we hear them say, my mom and my dad want me to marry from my place, they want me to marry my tribe, so they will leave the girlfriend they dated for so many years, somebody that they truly love, then go back to Nigeria and bring down a wife they knew nothing about. Then after so many years, you see the woman messing around, sleeping with other men. And that's when you will hear her say, I never loved my husband. I never loved him. I just married him because I thought my life would be better in Obodo Ibo. Can you imagine that? And after so many years, you now hear the men saying, I wish I married the girlfriend I was dating before. My parents ruined my life. They wanted me to marry from my place. Now I brought her down here, and she's now following other men. You see, sometimes going to your place to bring in a wife does not work at all. I don't want people to quote me wrong, because I knew so many people that went to Nigeria to bring down somebody they knew before. Maybe someone they dated for so many years in Nigeria, they went down and brought them here. Those ones are good because they knew each other before. But in a situation whereby a man leave this place, go to Nigeria, bring in a wife he knew nothing about her before, then after so many years he see the woman misbehaving, that marriage is not going to last, because such man only went down to marry just because he was due for marriage. And you, woman, as desperate as you are, because in Nigeria, once a woman is 30, 35, you see yourself as an aspiring product. So when you jam such man that only lived to go and marry because he was due for marriage and not because he loved the person he was going to marry to. So when these two people jam together, what do you expect from that marriage? The marriage is going to be a disaster, because after the first years of your marriage, you will think you gain yourself a ticket to heaven. But you never really sit down to think, what would my life be after 10 years with this person? These are the things that you should consider before going into marriage. You don't just see somebody, especially those who are coming from Nigeria to this place, just because the person based abroad, you think you've gained yourself everything in this life. Then after maybe 1 or 2, 3 years, you see them following other men. And that's when you see them judging the case from one place to another. This is the reason why I always tell women to settle down, find your soulmate. It's also good to date somebody before you marry them, okay? Yeah, I know that those of you who are religious will say dating is not good. Dating is good. Let me tell you, you must not allow any man to go down the ocean before you know that he is dating you. You can date a man without allowing him into your ocean, okay? So women should really settle down, know the kind of person they are going into marriage with. When you are with a man, you cannot tell me that you did not see him misbehaving after first, second year, but you believe that with prayer, everything is going to change. Prayer can never change any man that wasn't meant to be your husband. It's not everything that you pray about. Certain things in this life need prayers, and some of them need discipline. So you people should please stop disturbing God with all kinds of stupid prayers, okay? In that woman's case, like I said, I feel for her because it's not easy. At the end of the day, she loses because the man went ahead and married someone else, and he's definitely going to take care of his children. But what happened to the woman? Who is the loser in this whole case? She is the one. She is the one, because at her age in Nigeria, nobody is coming to marry her again. You have one child, a Nigerian man will see you as an aspiring product. Not to talk of when you have 4. We are not in Liberia where women get married at the age of 40, 45, okay? I think Liberia is the only country where women get married at the age of 40, 45, because in my 2.5 years stay in that country, that was when I knew that women never expires. So Nigerian women, you should learn from Liberian people. Women never expire in Liberia, because at the age of 40, 45, women still get married. Even though they are not going to bear children, they adopt at the end. So Nigerian women, stop settling for less. Stop seeing yourself as an aspiring product, because when you see yourself an aspiring product, and when a man is desperate and due for marriage, such men only go to bring in a wife that is going to bear them children, and not because they are in love, and not because they love you, okay? In your first year of marriage, you know when a man is yours, when he goes out, when he marries you and still living a single life. What do I mean by that? When he goes out and you don't know his whereabouts, when he goes out and he doesn't come home early, and when you pick your phone to call him, all you can hear him say is that, am I a child? Don't I know when to come back home? Those are signs that you are supposed to be aware of, but you overlook it and keep on praying to God. In your first year of marriage, when a man ignores your frustration, that is another sign. Remember that a frustrated and angry wife is a deadly woman. There is this case going on now between a lady and a man who traveled from here to Nigeria to marry a lady. He's been married for 4 years, and in 4 years of marriage, they are having 3 children. They are having 3 children, and the way this case is going now, I believe that they are going to end up divorcing each other at the end, because this lady said that when the man came to marry her, he told him that she wanted to be a nurse. And the man said, okay, we are going to talk about it later. When they came here, she started giving birth. She said that after 2 children, she told her husband that, oh, honey, let's wait a while. Let me just go and do my 2 years course, because she found out that she can do 2 years course here with the certificate she got from Nigeria. So she told her husband, she said, let's wait. Let me finish my 2 years course. I start work. Then we can talk about other children. The husband was just there playing. You know, men with their trickish art, giving her 3 children in 4 years. And there's oh my God, the funny thing now is that she said that there is a day she overheard her husband speaking to his friend, telling him that by the time I finish giving her 5 children, then she would tell me where she would dump those children to go and study nurse. Can you imagine that trickish art? So what is happening now is that the lady went to her gynecologist to help her to insert something that will prevent her from getting pregnant without the husband's approval. And you want to tell me that tomorrow when that man finds out about this kind of thing, it's not going to be a problem between 2 of them? It's obvious that they're going to be having problem, because this woman is so determined to become a nurse and the man is so determined in giving her 5 children. After the 3 children, they started judging kids from here and there. And everybody is now telling the woman to be submissive. And this is another problem I have with our Nigerian people, misinterpreting the word submissive. When the Bible talked about submissive, I do not see anywhere he includes that a woman must go through emotionally trauma just because she wants to be submissive to her husband. When God tells us to be submissive to our husband, I've not seen a place where he also includes that a man must be in charge of everything that concerns a woman's life. Yeah, I know that we should be submissive to our husband, but that doesn't mean that he is going to be in control of everything, even our happiness. That is how I see it. This is someone that dreamt about becoming a nurse right from her childhood. And the husband is now trying to deprive her that joy by giving her 5 children according to him. I believe that by the time he's trying to impregnate her again and see that the wife is not getting pregnant again, he will want to find out what happened. And maybe when he realized that she actually went to gynecologist behind him to insert something inside her to prevent her from getting pregnant, there's going to be a huge problem. And maybe that's when the woman will now try to quit the marriage after how many children. See, women, it's better for you to divorce a man the first year and second year of your marriage than waiting for you to have 4 or 5 children before divorcing or before the man leaving you. Because at the end of the day, that man is going to remarry and enjoy his life. So there are so many signs in so many homes today that women are overlooking. They overlook it, and maybe after they might have 4 or 5 children for this man, and the man now leaves. That is when you see them swearing for the man. My dear, such swear can never catch that man, because you saw the signs from the beginning and you choose to stay and settle for less. So many people marry the wrong women today because they did not take their time. So many men marry because they feel they are due for marriage, and so many women marry because they feel they are left over already at the age of 30 and 35. Remember that at the end of everything, all that matters is you be happily married and not just married. I think I've come to the end of this video. So the video ends here today. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.